But welcome back. We're playing more KSP2 today. We got a lot more stuff to do. I kind of already went over it, but it's pretty much all the missions, and then also setting up survey satellites for each of the planets and moons, so we can have that going as well for the orbital surveys. But right now, we have a satellite in orbit. Oh, see, we don't have the orbit lines on? I don't know how we toggle that. That is kind of weird not having them. So we focus on Jewel. Where is our satellite? Is that it right there? I think. Why does that say Jewel? Jewel's right here, right? Weird. Tylo, yeah. Don't we have to like land on Tylo to find the signal there or something? But this, when you this, focus it, control it. Oh god. Yeah, so this is the one. We don't have anything. What happened? The drone core not working? It is. It's just spinning. What the hell? I'm so confused. But yeah, this, we're pretty much just gonna have to crash this. I wish I could bring it back, but yeah, this is weird. We're just gonna go back to the main menu. Exit without saving. We're probably just gonna have to disable that mod. Which one was it? This one. Just for now. It seemed like a good idea, but I don't really know how to easily change that, so. Please restart to apply it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Should probably keep the music on until we actually do like missions where you need to like land and stuff. Otherwise, the music's kind of the same stuff over and over. Besides, I think there's music, different music for each planet. Like you have to get low enough so it thinks you're gonna land, and then starts playing like the intense music. So we already disabled it. I feel like this is laggy. Get rid of the music. KSP wants to blast their own little tune. Hope this fixes it. I'm not sure what that was a weird loading issue, maybe? Not mission control. Tracking station. We need to go to Jewel. And then the fly safe. Control. There we go. That's better. You hear the like guitar strum there? The music's kind of ominous, isn't it? It's really good, though. I think this... Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to land it because... even if we wanted to bring it back to Kerbal, we don't have any ways to land this, so this would just explode. And unfortunately, I don't think we have... How do I open up the science thing? Here, that was loud. Yeah, so we got 450 samples. Unfortunately, that is a lot. So if I crash this, because we're gonna probably just deorbit it and send a more efficient one out because it doesn't have enough battery or power generation. So it constantly is just spamming me with notifications saying it's out of EC. So we gotta find a better way, or make a better one with probably obviously more batteries. Probably, these are actually pretty efficient solar panels too, so it's kind of worrying. Probably have to be like RTGs and stuff like that for the constant power generation. But yeah, so we're probably gonna have to just deorbit this, and I'm pretty sure we can get these environment samples again until we like turn them in. Then you can't like collect them anymore. I could be wrong. How is the orbital? It's only at 4. Turn this off. It's only at 4%, so that's literally going to take probably over 50 Kerbal years. So we're going to speed up a little bit. Actually, we don't even need to speed up. We can just go SAS to retro, enable torque. So we're just going to deorbit this. The power consumption is... I guess we don't really need to, as long as we have the satellite turned off, right? I wish you could limit it. Otherwise, like, look how fast it drains the power. It's actually insane. I mean, we can just keep it turned off. I wish you could disable it automatically doing that, so we could keep the comm network still up, but also just kind of not do the planetary survey. Is it anti-normal I want to face? Or is it normal? I think it's normal. It's faced towards the sun. Maybe? I think so. I mean, it won't stay like that, but... There we go. Alexa, what's my notification? Weird. Just made a weird noise. Okay, well, we'll just leave this now. It'll just kind of float around here for a while. I guess no reason to crash it if we can just keep it here. Just turn off the orbital survey, and we're good to go. Alright. So let's take a look at our missions. This is, I feel like the music's really quiet for you guys. Oh, which one's the rocket level? I'd probably say it's sound effects. So we can probably do that. You know how it says UI level, or UI sounds? Okay, never mind. I see what they're doing. There's settings for mods? No, okay. So yeah, look at all the missions that we have now. Little chunker, not doing that till we get large parts. Cappy Rock. Apparently this is supposed to help us prepare for doing the Duna mission. And there's one way I thought about doing it is kind of like literally like the Duna mission, right? But then when we're descending into the atmosphere back into Kerbal, we can use grid fins to help like steer us and fly us a little bit closer. So that might be a way to do that if we get to a point where we don't want, or we want to try it over other missions. So, but this one is transmit or return an atmosphere survey from Jewel. Huh? Oh, we have to get in the atmosphere though. But we can't use that satellite that's there because as soon as we turn the communications on, it's going to start draining power from the orbital survey, or with the orbital survey. So we won't even be able to transmit it. So to do this one, we actually have to make a new satellite. A bigger and better one. This one also, 300 tons to Duna. That's large parts probably. Land on Ike with a crew of 3. That is the moon of Duna. Okay. Under pressure, land on Eve with a vessel with 10 Kerbals and return to Kerbal. Not happening. In the current state of the game, this is not happening. With the bugs with the inflatable heat shield, which is pretty much a necessity, just not feasible. Also, I don't even think I could do this with a bug-free game. Maybe after hours and hours and probably multiple streams of testing and stuff like that, maybe. But even just going to Eve and returning back with even just one Kerbal, oof, that is a challenge. Luckily, that's not a main mission. It's only a secondary, so it's not really a blocker. Perform an environment survey experiment at the oblique impact site on Gilly. Is that a moon near Jewel? Maybe? Moho on 1. Land in the molehole on Moho. First, you build a sick rocket that can fly a very long distance and is easy to maneuver. Next, we get a talented pilot to fly to Moho, then fly that rocket straight down the molehole in 1-ish tries. What the heck? Okay. I think we want to do the lens test first. That seems like a decent one. Also, we have 3,800 science. I forgot that we didn't spend it. We wanted to wait until today, pretty much, when we came back to decide what we wanted to get. Xenon propulsion, nice for very long burns. Music's banging now. Enhanced coupling. Maybe we go in here. Deep space methalox. Tuba. That's some pretty good vacuum thrust right there. 500 kilonewtons. It's the ISP on it. 385. Wow, okay. Heavy orbital operations. 5-seat command pod. 4-seat lander can. Oh, this is the large, like, command stuff, right? We don't have... Or do we have? I think we do have the large, like, fuels and stuff like that. Long-range generation. So we should probably get this. Right? The RTGs and bigger batteries. Fuel cell array, that's pretty much you can turn extra delta V into power. But of course, that eats at your delta V. It's a very small amount. What's this? What's the distance on this? 130 gigameters. So we probably will do not nuclear. What's nuclear power? Deep space fission reactor. Huge retractable solar array. Orbital science. Orbital survey. Ooh, that'd be nice to get. We get more science from it. But see, if we did this, that would leave us with like 900 science, and we need to get enough science to get long-range generation for the extra power that we need. So, large reaction wheels and the medium grid fins, those would be nice. Let's do the long-range generation, I think. Is there anything over here that we want to get as well? Don't really care for that. I don't really need any of these either. Maybe the xenon propulsion wouldn't be bad. It's just... like... I mean, look at the ISP for it. It's 4,200. It's just, look at the thrust on it. Like, this would take, like, hour-long burns. Luckily, you can speed it up, but... it's actually crazy. Aerial drones. Okay, I think we save our rest of our science then. So let's go to the VAB. We have the long-range power generation now. So that is actually huge. So we're gonna do another drone. Oh, we actually have a large guidance unit? Interesting. We'll do a medium. With some medium fuels. Or should we do it so it's a hydrogen? Right? So, like, say this is in Joule, I guess, right? That's almost 4,500 delta V. I mean, that's pretty sick. How much does it weigh? Where's the report? There it is. It's less than 1. Oh yeah, what is the TWR? I didn't even look at it. Oh, in vacuum, it's 1.5. That's fine. Obviously, on atmosphere, it's gonna be a lot less. 6.3 tons. Not too bad. We're obviously gonna add some extra stuff to it. Like power. We'll add on some medium solar panels. And these are big ones too, or mediums. Nice. And then we'll put on some RTGs. There they are. How much do these weigh? These last, what, 21 years, 313 days? I don't think there's actually a timeline on them. It's just kind of like a placeholder. How much power does this generate? 0.75? I think 8 should be fine. That should be plenty. And then we need communications, which we can probably just do this again. Oh yeah, we should probably look at the altitudes, right? Ideal altitude 500, 750 kilometers. 4 electric charges a second. We have more than that with just RTGs. Because we have 0.75 times 8. How big is this? Why is it trying to click on something? Just want to put it up here. It's kind of cool, and it's not really symmetrical, but... Right there. That's pretty good. Nice. That'll do wonders. What else do we need to put on here? Probably some science. Oh, we need a science actually for atmosphere, right? Oh, yeah, we have the radiation survey too. Sorry, we have to connect this to something? I can't just put it on here. I mean, it probably makes sense, but... kind of an awkward shape, isn't it? I guess this is probably where you'd use trusses, right? I don't really have any trusses. I mean... I guess I just have this. No. Not quite what I'm looking for, I guess. Wish that wasn't square. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't need a truss. Just put it right there. That should be fine. I think this, like, opens up or something? I don't really know. I've never actually used it before. So I guess we'll find out. We need the other science, too. We need the science junior? And then we also need the little sniffer. Like so. How much battery storage do those large things have? 8,000. We have 2 of them right now. I should probably also put it in a control wheel. And then do I just put in another battery just for just for the hell of it? Even in wait, oh, that's as we reduced our delta V quite a bit. But I mean, still 2,700. That's a lot. So I'm not really too worried about it. But, kind of wish I had more. I mean, we could also probably do... See, if we take this off, we're also taking the RTGs off as well. That's too big. So say we did something like this. Less TWR, I'm pretty sure, but more delta V. Yeah. I think this should be fine. Because we'll probably have another phase. We'll have the transfer stage, and then we'll have the launch stage, pretty much. So we can probably get rid of that. So this is pretty much what we're going with. It's kind of wonky looking, to be honest. But, should work. Should. We're probably gonna do the larges. That is a strange looking shroud. I forget what it's actually called. Fairing, that's what it is. So with this, I don't even know what we could do, like a mammoth? That's what it is, yep. In Atmo, that's still 2.02, and that's enough to get us into orbit around Kerbal. So let's pull up our little fancy schmancy stuff here. Where was I looking for this? Okay, so we gotta get to Joule, right? So 3,400, we have 3,600. That'll get us to orbit. Then we'll need 930. 930, like... 1,800? 1,800 to get intercept and into probably an orbit? Or what did the other map say? So 3,400, and then... Okay, it's probably like 2,100. And then to circularize is 2,940 extra. We will have to probably try and get a perfect circularize for the very sensitive orbital survey, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Also, I'm not done making it, so we still get plenty of time. I hate when it X out of that. It exits out of the side thing here. I'd be surprised. Ah, that's still 1.08. Look at that. Oh, put that back. Okay. So with this, we could probably do some asparagus staging. I usually like to do either 2 or 4. 3 kind of weird for me. Usually because I like to put fins, even just little tiny fins on the bottom to help with the atmosphere exit. But technically you don't really need fins. But I like to have them, so. We're not going to do 2 larges. We're probably going to do that, and that, and then a fuel cone tip. Can't tell if that's the right angle. That's not right. Rotate like so. That just looks ugly too. God damn it. You just want the straight ones. And then the small. Oops. Nope. We'll just put like a little cap on the top. Should be fine. Like so. Those are some pretty tall arrow cones, even though 2 of them are fuel, but... Okay, we'll grab this. We'll drag these down. We'll actually drag the entire assembly down. Like so. And then that will be on there. Get rid of that stage. 1.45, okay. And then we'll also do fuel lines into it. Like so. That's a lot of delta V. So pretty much our orbit stage has 40, or yeah, our orbit stage, exit and orbit stage has 4,200 delta V in the bottom right here. And then our transfer stage has 3,000. And then our satellite has 2,700. That's a lot. It's actually a lot better than I thought. We also don't really have any control right in here. So we're probably going to have to add at least a couple. Where is it? There it is. Unfortunately, I only have mediums. Shoot. Oh, that's not cool. I guess we could probably do like a medium. Oh shit, a medium decoupler. This might look weird as well, unfortunately, but. And then just do 2 mediums. I mean, yeah, that looks weird. Then maybe we can put the coupler there. No, that doesn't really matter. Because we don't need that like that. I mean, he's got gimbals as well, so that'll help. Maybe we'll put a little bit of fin usage on here. Stabilizers. These have... There's no extra stats on these. Weird. I feel like yeah, they do have control surfaces. I wonder why it doesn't say they do. Weird. I guess all of them have control surfaces, even though wing, stabilizer, whatever. We still have plenty of Delta V. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Something important. We got the RTGs on there, that's fine. I mean, our power generation should be fine, even without the extra power on this launch phase, or launch stage and transfer stage, because the power generation from the alternators in here. I'm sure they have it, right? Mammoths have them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and generator. I guess not alternator. It is an alternator, but they produce 10 per second. So when we have those on, if we ever run low with our, what do we have, 12,000 EC, it'll instantly fill up. So we're good. What else? What else? What else? Fuel. We got control on that. Engines, we are good. I'm gonna put on some Separatrons on here. You're gonna be a rising star, by the way? Hey, I appreciate it. Some confidence. I'm just chilling, building my rockets. Kind of gonna do it like this. So we want to separate. We don't want to run into these. I guess we'll separate these in vacuum though, right? So could be fine. We'll keep them on though. That's fine. Okay. I think we're good. I wish we could use these engine mounts. I wonder if... No, there's not been any updates, so they haven't fixed that bug yet. Coupling, nope. Payloads, we don't really need. I mean, we could put the... Actually, we don't have the medium fairing, unfortunately. But fairings are bugged at the moment anyway, so... We don't need them. Science, we have all the science. We have Communitron. We have... Actually, literally the Communitron. Science, we got all that. RCS. I don't think we need any RCS. But we have medium stabilizer. Also lights, they don't work unless you're landed for some reason. Ladder, don't need. Okay, this is orbital scanner. So we're gonna do orbital scanner V1. That's not one. There we go. Like so. Oops, sorry, I just smacked my mic. Oh shit, this is in vacuum. Oh, that's fine. That's still fine. 1.26, solid. I think we're good to go. We don't need any Kerbals. We're not gonna mess with any of the action groups. Engineer's report is good. Total mass, almost 1,200 tons. Holy. Only 66 parts. Not bad. I'll accept it. I keep looking over to my left because that's usually where my chat is, but I moved it over here, so I actually look kind of like towards the camera now when I look at chat. I'm a little worried because the compass is already wiggling, so we're just going to revert to a launch again, just to get rid of that wobble bug, or like the wiggle bug, whatever it is. I don't know if it actually has a name. That anti-aliasing of the shadow is a little worrying. We have science to do here. Oh, is it doing the radiation survey right now? It is. Oh. Okay, well. I guess send it. We might get extra science from just sitting here. I wonder how much it's gonna give us, maybe like 10. 16! Transmit it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit transmit all. There we go. And it's not even really generating our power because our RTGs are actually producing a lot of power right now, since we have 8 of them. Alright, well, we're not gonna worry about that while that happens. We're gonna warp to daytime, though. Oh, God. There we go. Okay. We're gonna quick save, just why not? Pull out our TWR, 1.26. Our delta V values changed, I think, a little bit. Should be good. You only need 36 or 3,400 to get to orbit, so let's see if we can do it in first try, eh? Okay. I guess we're not doing any deluge systems. Guess we're actually just sending it. Sorry, that was really loud for you guys. Are we wiggling? Kinda looks like we're wiggling a little bit, but we're gonna start our gravity turn a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. We'll hold still here. And we'll just keep sending it. What the? Oh, we did science. Science is still being made right now, too. Weird. We are wobbling a little bit, which is a little worrisome. But it shouldn't be much of an issue once we get out of Atmo. We're also not really moving that fast. But we're getting some weird wobbles now. Gotta slow down a little bit. We're going too fast. We're cooking our radiation science. Maybe our gimbals are too strong. Like trying to overcompensate or something right now. Jesus Christ. It's so loud. Turn off these gimbals. Oh great, now turn it back on, turn it back on. Oh god, stop turning. We wasted a lot of Delta V, but whatever, I guess. We should be fine. We are really struggling to keep this under our control here. And I'm not sure why. Are the gimbals just fighting each other? Now, let's see how this works, huh? Jeez, the lag. What was that extra click there? That was kind of scary. Alright, we can do this now. That beeping is, or that dinging is very annoying. Wish they would fix that. $123 and $74. What? Oh, there we go. Why is this being awkward? Sure, let's go with that. We can adjust. We don't have a whole lot of control with our ship. Because I guess we got 2 and then 3 medium control wheels. But of course they're all in the front, so down here in the back, the only way of moving it is the gimbal, which you see it moving around down here on the engine. Apparently we're doing science by doing this, by the way, so. Also, it says 112. Oh, right here, this one too. There we go. Guess technically we could have our solar panels out. This is a minute-long burn. Oh, yeah, they also need to fix like these numbers down here in the bottom right. They're kind of clipping off the bar. 3, 2, 1, burn. Hope we don't start like wiggling. Surely we don't, right? Kind of scary because it kind of looks like it, but we're not. Really, like, we're barely not even moving at all. It's all RCS, pretty much. Not RCS, SAS. So you can, like, see the green arrows in the nav ball down here. That means there's, like, no movement input right now. You'll see them move if there's any movement input. There's actually 0 right now. It's kind of crazy. Like, I can move it a little bit, you'll see it. See how that, like, flash like that? Oh, now it's adjusting because I've messed with it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. 3, 2, 1, cut. Sure. We'll cut there. We still have 4,300 LTV. That's pretty wild. Let's put the solar panels up. The big solar panels, too. We can extend our Communitron. Like so. Very cool. Orbital survey. Below minimum altitude. Oh, yeah, well. I guess we need to do this for Kerbal too, don't we? We need an ideal altitude of 750 kilometers. Should we do this for... I mean, we could do it for Kerbal, but then we also still need to go to Joule to get an atmospheric survey, right? I guess we're not really in too much of a hurry. Also, I need to get rid of this stuff that's just flying around. It's gonna bug me. That's gonna crash back to Kerbal, that's fine. I don't even know what half the stuff is just floating around Kerbal. Okay, there's the fuel station that I've not used. Another satellite. Okay, let's just go for Kerbal to start. Get a little bit of a warm-up going, right? So I need to get it to be 750. 750 kilometers, right? No, there's no way that it's 750 kilometers. I think it's 750,000 meters? I guess we can just check. 750 kilometers. So 750,000 meters. So way down here. Yeah, we went way over it. So right about a little bit past it. So quite close to that, essentially. And then we'll do the same thing for the periapsis as well. And we have to get like really close too, because it's really finicky. Otherwise, it'll be like, oh, above ideal altitude, below ideal altitude. And it won't go as fast or something. I'd like to get it in its ideal altitude, but if it's close and it's mostly in its orbit, I'm fine with it. Also, the heating's still going on. It's kind of weird, but can't really do much about it. It's a bug. I'm pretty sure they know about it. There's a lot of bugs with heating and atmospheric re-entry and stuff like that. We'll zoom. We'll save again. Fast forward. Look at the desert below us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. And then we'll pretty much just watch it down here in the bottom left. This gives us an idea of it, but then we'll kind of just more so adjust to our own speed in the bottom left. Almost there. And right about there. Pretty close. Pretty close. 750,000 and 340. Okay, so now we pretty much need to circularize at our apoapsis now. Also, where is... you saw that I have that mod for the fine-tuning of maneuvers? This? Oh. This is it. Okay. Wait, is there a circularize button? No, but it also has the orbital period, which is huge. What is this? Absolute. I have no idea what that just did. We need to move it just a little bit. Okay, see, that's how you do it. Yeah, see, this is what they need in the base game. That's pretty close. I think we'll go with that. But yeah, like, this is what they should have. Kind of, that's more advanced way of what they had in KSP1, but they don't even have any way in KSP2 here to do fine-tuning. You're kind of just dragging the bar back and forth and hoping that you're gonna get it. And then when you try and like slide the node onto the orbit, good luck with that. Really, that's that's tough, because you'll have to zoom in all the way as close as you can get, then move a little bit, zoom all the way out, like, oh, not quite, zoom all the way back in, and it's just, it's not good. It is not what it should be, essentially. Also, what is the atmosphere of Joule? We have 25 minutes before that maneuver comes, so we're gonna look at it. Joule. Atmosphere 6.7. Yeesh. Isn't the atmosphere like 200,000? something like that. Guess I can look it up real quick. SP2, Joule. Upper atmosphere is under 138K kilometers. Interesting. So 138K is what we need. We can do that. Oh wait, this is actually just the Kerbal one. We're doing the Kerbal satellite first. It's loud. They need to change this so it's not so loud. Just be chilling all of a sudden, just a giant ding in your ear. 3, 2, 1, burn. Nice, we're getting there. I don't want to do it too close yet. Oh my god, dude, the science, it's so loud. Why isn't it being awkward like that? I want to bring my periapsis out. Like that. Oh, see, I love that glow of the atmosphere around the planets. That's so cool. It's very cool. Still doing science? Sure. I don't know what it'd be doing. I'm just gonna burn retro. And right about there. I mean, that's pretty good. Our apoapsis is a little high. So that means we'd have to go to our periapsis, like really like right on top of periapsis and just burn a little bit of retro. See, that was too far. Why is it being awkward? Like, see how close it is like that? And just like that, it flips. Actually crazy. I don't really need to have a target. I just need to burn retro at this pretty much point in time. I guess if this is as close as it's gonna get on the periapsis here. Right there. And then we just burn a little bit of retro to bring down the apoapsis, just a tad. It'll be good. I still don't know what all this science stuff is going on here, but apparently we're getting science for like our radiation. Yeah, radiation measurements. Let's transmit it. So pretty much, so now that we unlock like another form of science with like the radiation science thing, right? We could go back to the moon, we could go back to Minmus, to Duna, and we could, excuse me, we could get more science just from that. And also through the orbital one that we haven't unlocked yet, which is the next one I want to unlock, which is like 2900, I think it was. And we don't have that much because we bought RTGs in the long range, like power generation stuff. But we just got 192 science points, so we're in higher orbit over the desert. So does that mean, is this doing science then? Or why was it showing that? So could I do this at over multiple different biomes, maybe? Also, this is gonna take like nothing for Delta V. Like, watch this. Gonna have it ready. Look at that. 750, 750. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And we still have 6,300 Delta V. Now, this isn't going anywhere, so this is kind of just the orbital survey for Kerbal. See, look at ideal altitude. Nice. And it'll slowly draw the map for Kerbal. Like, we can even speed it up a bit. See how it's like drawing the line over it? How cool is that? And it'll slowly do this. Percent complete, 3%. So yeah, this is gonna take like a long time. Like maybe a couple years. In Kerbal years. Oh god, I don't want to hit that button. Get rid of that. Sorry. Yeah, it's cool. And this will pretty much just continue and just chill while we do other missions. And it'll stay at its... it didn't flash off of ideal altitude at all, did it? Nope. Sorry for the flashing. But yep, that is ideal altitude for the whole orbit. Now that is good. That is indeed a successful satellite mission. So we'll go back to the tracking station. So that was kind of more like a test flight to see how much or how well it'd do. Obviously, there was a little bit of a wobble. What is this one? Oh yeah, this is one of my first satellites that I sent up. Kind of cool looking. Doesn't really do anything though. It's more so for like a relay network. I don't even have science on board of this, do I? No. Weird. I have no idea. Tracking station. But yeah, the ascent stage was a little bit of a wobble. That'd be 3. Oh, that's on mid-miss. Gotcha. Alright, so let's go back to KSC. So that wasn't even a mission. It's more so to get the orbital survey, just for my own goal, I guess. Get an orbital survey of most of the moons and planets that we can. So we did get a little bit more science from doing the radiation, but it's not nearly enough to get the orbital science. We still need 1,000 more. So I mean, should we actually do missions, or should we slowly acquire more science by sending another satellite to the moon? And then do an orbital survey of that with the radiation science. I think that we do that. Oh, not the new button. So the orbital scanner V1, boom. I'm not sure how we can. Maybe we can do something like this. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Maybe something like that. That might give us a little bit more control to fight the wobble. Because it was pretty bad. Oh, it was getting bad. But we'll try this. We'll see how this does. We'll save it though. Alright, these glasses just keep sliding down and like falling lopsided because the nose piece is like broken now. And I don't know how that happened. Very nice. And it's even daytime for us. How perfect. Our TWR is already 1.26, and we send it. Oh, now they do the deluge countdown. Are we wobbling already? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I love the way these mammoths look. Like, I like the... I don't even know what that engine, little exhaust is called. We're not really moving that fast for a TWR of 1.5. This would probably be easier if I had 4 asparagus engines instead of just 3. I do better with 3, personally. Or with 4. 3, it starts like spinning and stuff. 4 is easier to control, in my opinion. Just because it's all symmetrical. With this, it's just like, starts like one takes over and then it tries to compensate with the other 2, and it's not evenly matched, so it just starts spinning and it's awkward. See how we're like rocking back and forth? Not quite sure what that's about. That's scary. Dude, like, look at how everything's like trying to overcompensate. And those control surfaces maybe were a bad choice. Maybe the wings were just better. Or stabilizers. I feel like these control surfaces are trying too hard to overcompensate for the gimbals. Maybe everything's just fighting each other right now, and that's probably why it's like struggling. I need to probably like clear up some of my space stuff up here. It's not really used anymore, even though I do have a space fuel station, which is literally just one fuel tank floating around with a docking port on it. That doesn't look right at all. Of course it's not. God damn it. Why is that not right? Okay, I don't care about the orbital scanner showing up like that. Maybe I should just do this. I can do this without doing a marker. It's so awkward. Yeah, we're just gonna do this without doing a marker. To be honest. I'll look at the burn timer, but I'll just do it prograde myself. It's just too hectic. It's not a good like UI for the control nodes. Or the node maneuvers. Maneuver nodes. It's too hectic. It needs to be more clear and concise and easier to click on instead of me misclicking and clicking something in the background that will pop up a UI window that I can't click out of. And it's just, it's a mess. And they also need the micro adjustments window as well, like in KSP1. Otherwise, that sucks. Especially being able to change how many orbits you do before you do the no maneuver. You need it. You really do. What is happening? Why were we warbling so much? Ploy. What the hell does deploy mean?